And you know, I was homeless myself. That's why I'm doing this.
Yes.
So if I can do it,
Yes.
you can do it. So you're gonna build back stronger.
That brain boss.
I see a lot of things that people do for clout. People come and so and cuss for clout. People come and so exploit their own kids for clout. People come and so and prank for clout. If giving back to the needy is for clout, do it. We want the clout. Come no man.
Bro, that about him and lend the people them generator. You really feel like say you gonna get back that?
A number of deaths coming out of this hurricane, and the numbers that have been confirmed, and just noting these have been confirmed by the JCF, so they have investigated and they have concluded that these deaths were associated with the hurricane, and they have done so in conjunction with the JDF. And so the total confirmed fatalities coming out of Hurricane Melissa now stands at 45. And I'll go through parish by parish. Hanover, 2. Westmoreland, 15. St. James, 6. Trelawney, 2. St. Anne, 1. Portland, 1. St. Elizabeth, 18. So that's a total confirmed of 45. In terms of postmortems, they have been able to conduct 33 postmortems to date, and there are some that they're waiting to do the postmortems on. And so that is the confirmed number. The confirmed number is 45, and I know those are 45 families that are hurting deeply, really, really hurting. And so as we look at that number, we pray for those families. We pray that God will comfort them. It's a hard time. It's a hard time to deal with the death of a family member, plus be dealing with the aftermath of a hurricane. And so I ask all of Jamaica to please pray for these families as they traverse this very, very, very difficult time. As this number changes, I will get back to you and we will give you the latest numbers that we do have.
This good man right here donated his warehouse. This is what your donations have done thus far. This is 24 hours of donations. Look, we have water, okay, rice, we have generators, okay, we got Wi-Fi, Starlinks, we got portable chargers, we got rice, we got everything. Amazon boxes post coming in. And here's the problem. Here's the problem. The beautiful thing is that you guys have stepped up in the last 24 hours. The problem is we have paid $27,000 for a cargo plane. And we don't have enough supplies. I have not worn these shoes since being on the set of Fast. Furious 7.
Fresh drop.
I feel like I'm documenting. I'm nervous. I'm on my way to Jamaica. I feel led to do what I'm about to do. Paul Walker founded a charitable organization, Reach Out Worldwide, in the year 2010. Paul Walker, with his own money, his own dime, he would go to all of these places, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, any natural disaster. He would spend his own money, put medical equipment on the plane. Anybody that's in the emergency services, doctors, physicians, nurses, anybody who was willing to go on this journey, he would go. And since we've been doing Game for Paul, everybody from the whole cast of Fast and the Furious, Game for Paul, we would play games online, streaming live, and people would be donating money online, and that's how we started fundraising for Paul Walker's charity, Reach Out Worldwide. Fast forward, whenever we do Fuel Fest events, for anybody who has ever attended around the world, you guys know that we do a tribute to Paul, and we tell everybody that we're not just doing Fuel Fest, but we're partying with a purpose. So all of the sponsors, all of the fans, just everybody who's ever shown up, every hat, every t-shirt, everything you've ever done, you have contributed to the moment that's about to happen right now. But there's something very significant that I'm gonna share with you. Let me see the camera. These shoes right here that you're looking at. These shoes are in this special box, and I have not worn these shoes since I seen my brother in 2013. I'm bringing these shoes with me. I'm bringing these shoes with me to Jamaica. I'll show you, I got these things. Got these things put in this special box. And I have not worn these shoes since being on the set of Fast. Furious 7.
Fresh drop.
I have not put these shoes on since Furious 7. I'll show you all the picture in a second. I started wearing these shoes because of Paul. You know what I know? You from the hood, you normally wear the all-star chucks to go all the way half up your ankle. But not wearing these shoes since I seen my brother on the set of Furious 7. On my way to Jamaica, baby. We're doing this in the spirit of my brother. The Paul Walker Foundation in itself is ran by his daughter, Meadow Walker. Paul Walker Foundation is ran by the family, Meadow Walker. Reach Out Worldwide. Cody Walker picked up the ranks and said, I got it. And I've been there and everybody's been there. I'm on my way to Jamaica. And pull these out of the box. Doing it for you, my brother. On our way to Jamaica. We'll see y'all in a minute. We love y'all. Stay strong. Stay encouraged. We're not gonna be able to change everything, but this is gonna be way better than just putting up prayer emojis, prayer hand emojis, and sending up prayers from the comforts of our homes. We're on our way. It's been over 90 missions that Reach Out Worldwide has been on. And although I and we have been raising money since 2013, meaning all the fans and supporters and the whole Fast and the Furious cast, like everybody, if y'all look up Game for Paul with the number 4, we've all contributed in a real way. Even Ben Diesel has worn Game for Paul shirts, Reach Out Worldwide shirts. But I have never physically been on location to a natural disaster. This is gonna be the first. This old man on knees. Bringing my brother with me. Let's go.
I'm not ready.
Finish it now.
Sure.
It's Barstow. It's a man named Tyrese in the brother. The fuck with viewers in the bro. Tyrese, but it's gonna be a Barstow. Yeah.
Make it start it up. Yeah, man. I'm going to show you how we started now, alright? So, Mark, big up yourself, too. You hear what? Big up.
How you doing, man?
Alright, man. Yeah. Sure ain't no joke?
Set him up to fail?
No.
The choke, yeah.
The choke, yeah, man. Fix
You have to
that.
give him the choke.
Fix the choke.
Choke it.
Yeah. Come on, start.
You can do it!
Yeah.
No,
No, no.
Oh, I love that.
See what you got? You got wait for that. Wait for that. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay, where's your house?
But who the hell built it up here?
Listen, I will do everything. I will try to get people. I will pay the work, man. I just need the help.
All right.
Hello, mommy. How are you? God, yes, we're alive and well.
You need it. You need it.
Oh,
Where is it? Chuck, I'll come sit down. I'll get here some Chuck.
Yes, you can put that truck here. I'm going to give you one truckload that can build back this house. It have over 1,000 blocks. It have cement, it have steel, it have plyboard, it have zinc, it have nail, it have everything to give you a fresh start to build up.
you can't say it's sure I feel with on the hill, you know.
It's all Jesus. It's all Jesus. Oh God.
Keisha.
Yeah.
Excuse me, honey. I praise him every day. It's all because of him. Just a huge thing, but him show up for you, okay? So continue to praise him and give him your life because he's the reason I'm here. Yeah, man. Don't be afraid to cry and pour out to God. Just like when you say thank you, Jesus, continue to thank him because he's the reason I'm here. Yeah, man. And you know, I was homeless myself. That's why I'm doing this.
Yes.
So if I can do it, you can do it. So you're gonna build back stronger. All right? So your truck is outside and that's yours, all of it. Yeah, man.
So I sit down here, so I think I look on social media. And when you see a spoon, I don't call it a spoon and a spade. In that area, early that area, Spice, dancers Spice, did to have a school tour. And the whole of the churches them, well not the whole of them, 3/4 of them come down, Panar, and so she not fit for going to school. And this is the prime example where the Bible says, this stone that the builder refused, come be the head cornerstone. Spice lead the pack. Oh no, I not say one church do what Spice do. 10 truck of material for build people house. Food and all kind of something. She carried on a country got to the affected area. I know the worst thing? Nobody do a bash or write up in a comment section. All of them are going to receive blessing. This goes to show that the Bible cannot lie. The Bible said the stone that the builder refused in the morning at all time come become the head cornerstone. Spice, me not wait till you're dead or me dead and for you get your rose. Me I give you your flowers. Me I give you your rose. Is an awesome woman. After what Jamaican people do with you, all kind of sitting and talk, but you're still inspired. Look at it now after. You are chosen. You are blessed and highly favored. Enough people don't look on this as nothing, you know. Me not talk with some of them collect up. Me I talk about what you do. You make 2 people get home, a house over their head. Why Spice? Me not tell you no lie. Every inch of you me respect you and rate you for this. Me did love you a long time and you know that. Back of your front of your side of you. But this put you upon a pedestal high. God bless you, my girl. When me look over see people that every time I scroll and see somebody attack, the people them attack for you, for the girl them or your help to get the house. 9 family. It's such a blessing. May your store basket never empty. Give Caesar what is due to Caesar. You know, I work for accolade nor marmalade Spice, but me I tell you, Auntie Dana I tell you, say, big up yourself, Spice. I remember when the Shambalak and the Tobias them come down for you. You have to walk up and down all about and have meeting to go to school. But God send you bigger than school. Bigger than school you do now, and you there now. Watch God work. People judge you and condemn you based on your performance level past stage. But them not see your heart. But me did see it long time.
Some whole heap of sheets, mattresses and pillowcases and stuff like that. So once I load the trailer to go to Black River and White House, because both the people of White House in Eastern Westmoreland and the people of Black River in St. Elizabeth, I spoke to both Dayton and Floyd, and I want to be able to give them some of the people, for them, some of these things for the people. Oh, you say, hold on. What happened was sometimes I see these auctions, yeah. And I buy the things from like on the auction of the hotels and see it, you know, it come in handy. You don't know why sometimes you do things, but sometimes you just do them for the right reasons. So I had mattresses, beds, sheets, these roll beds, some other little things, and so I'm in my warehouse.
More either of it.
That's it? I have bags here. Why? We're not good enough.
Why?
We're not good enough. What country we come from, you know?
My wife, why?
Let me take this thing for you. Take my work.
Not ideal, but let me see what we have. What is?
Yes.
That brain boss. I can't look at that. No man, look here. This.
Use this one.
Use this one.
Rest of them, that's not.
It's blankets. You're supposed to get. There are more of these that I have for you in there too. So.
Alright.
Where Ross? Ross! It's 5-5. I tied them 5-5.
Yeah, they're playing.
Just bring them down. Alright, this can come up now.
100.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let's push it. Push it. Push it. Oh, push it this way. And just drop it. This, take out this other one. But Dayton, you have to pack it in good enough. Because some more, a whole heap of other things coming in.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold on.
Real machete, man.
Yes. Hold on. I'm going to get to the everything goes come to me here. Big up on yourself, eh?
Me see people start, cause one thing we do Jamaicans, you know, we love chat. Me see people say people give back a contribute, a donate for clout. Let me tell you something. I see a lot of things that people do for clout. People come and so and cuss for clout. People come and so exploit their own kids for clout. People come and so and prank for clout. If giving back to the needy is for clout, do it. We want the clout. Come no man, we no give back. Everybody we want the clout. A clout season. We no chat too much, man. If giving back to your country is for clout, we no do it. You see the people who have the most mouth and they chat the most of them now do nothing. If one time I agree to do something for clout, do it for clout. Nothing wrong. If all we do things for clout. When you post one picture and you want people to like your clout, so do it for clout. We no chat too much, man.
I was saying this just recently. How does it matter who give back, how them give back, what is their intention behind giving back? Give back! You're right. This is the time to do it. This is the time to get the clout. Give back for clout. Who cares? The bottom line is the victims who are terribly affected by Hurricane Melissa. The victims who are sleeping under tents. The victim who can't even have a tent, a tarpaulin them under. You understand? I remember, you know, our rural areas, you know, so they are cooler, they are colder. Enough of them people don't have clothes, them don't have food, they don't have basic running water. Them can't go turn on one pipe and put them under the pipe, like, you know, like when they little like at school, them can't even go put them under one pipe and drink little water. They have to wait for aid to come to them. So give back for clout. Yes, do it.
We could see physically our roof like patching off piece by piece.
Sisters Kaliana and Irisa describe terrifying moments as Hurricane Melissa pushed through their home.
I thought I was gonna die that day.
The Category 5 hurricane destroyed their house in Montego Bay, with floodwaters washing away all of their belongings.
We don't have no roof left, guys. We don't have no rooftop.
And since the roof kind of came off, like it was raining in the kitchen basically.
The two girls, just 11 and 14 years old, temporarily moved to Louisiana to stay with their father, hoping for a fresh start.
Do y'all carry purses or a backpack? Y'all want something like that to have?
But they only came with the clothes on their backs. That was until Dianca responded to a social media post asking for help.
I've been a giver all my life, and so I give from the heart. And so having just beat breast cancer, I felt compelled to pay it forward,
She purchased the girls a new wardrobe, getting them back on their feet with brand new shoes and other basic necessities like t-shirts and jeans.
Living here for Katrina and multiple other floods that took place in the New Orleans area. Although we're on the West Bank, we were definitely affected by several floods. And so having gone through that, actually brought back so many memories, and I know what they needed. I know what it feels like to lose a lot because I've had homes destroyed by water.
You can take the black one or one of these.
Despite the darkness these two sisters experienced, they now see a little glimpse of light.
Yeah, we're grateful we got that because otherwise we would have had nothing. Yeah.
Although there is a long road to recovery ahead, they are hoping one day they can give back too.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay it forward when I'm older.
Jasmine.
I'm like with someone the Jamaicans when no come afar and no go like no barney or no kakati. If people they say they no name Campbell soup and name tomato soup, they no name me. Not because they in a desperate situation and I go give them one no feel like give them one no fit up your man, do unto others.
You have these entitled Jamaicans that just experienced a Category 5 hurricane telling people what not to send them. Oh, these are not the canned goods that we eat. Please don't send these canned goods. Us Jamaicans are not going to eat it. Check this out.
A reminder of the things that we Jamaican don't eat, so we need to bear in mind when we get things or we don't send to Jamaica. Jamaica people don't drink chicken noodle out of tin. We don't like tomato soup. We don't drink Campbell soup. And we don't like diced tomato. We not even like tomato in a can. And ranch bean, whatever it is. So these are no.
It's crazy.
We as Jamaican, we don't eat these. So, about that you a disaster, you get them, you go pack up. Then Campbell soup will give nobody. Don't waste no time.
And here we are in the U.S. with people not knowing when they're going to receive their SNAP benefits, how much, and when it's going to be released. That's who we should be donating our care packets to, canned goods to these food pantries that's distributing food. Because you just experienced a Hurricane 5 and you still have the audacity to have this entitlement. I bet you they not turning down no money though. I bet you they not turning down no money.
I made my video saying that things that Jamaican do not eat. And I will happen a drunk or come on my post and I say all sort of shit. But ungrateful or whatever. Jamaican people not are grateful if you're not used to something, you do not used to something. And not because we are going through such a hard time does not give you right. If you push down something, somebody throw it on the no. Genuinely, Jamaican people don't eat it. Which part of Jamaica you can go in a store and see Campbell soup? Look here, man. Do not piss me off. Do not piss me off. Because I go start this up someone, but the comment officer can come to me on my post. Why is it that me go say, bring them when you know say, then go down there, chances are it's just waste. That I'll take up space and they waste people money. When I call say, oh, granny, we eat. Yeah. When I can go give no granny, when the mama go eat it. When I give somebody something, I give them something when they know say, a part of our culture. Now because we are going through whatever we are going through, does not mean say, you know, pick up anything and can go down and go give the people them to eat. When I talk about anger, I'm grateful if you don't eat something. You don't grow up and eat them something there. That's a part of our diet. Look here, man. Drunk crow, you know, come on my post. You know, go make me this one up. Remember me more boss. Okay.
I also want the small shop in Adelphi or in Spring Mount or wherever else
that those shops reopen. Now, they can't reopen for one main reason. They don't have electricity. That's one. And the second is that supplies can't get to them. The distributive trade, which, by the way, is an incredible logistics operation. They supply thousands of shops every day with trucks going all over Jamaica. That has been hit. And they can't call to place orders. And some of them can't access cash. So I've asked the Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce to develop a plan to support the small shops in communities right across Jamaica to get them up and running. One of the first things that we have done is we have identified some generators, and we're going to make those generators available we're going to start with 50 in the most impacted and remote communities. We will loan them the generators. But of course, there will be some requirements for compliance issues and to ensure that they are established operations that we can enter into cooperation with. So, of course, we would have to verify that they are a legitimate operation. So we would ask the JPs, the police, and other established persons in the area to vouch for their credibility. And we're going to ask the Jamaica Business Development Corporation to lead that, along with the DBJ. We're going to also ask them if they would be willing to partner with the government to give us storage capacity. Some of them may have a strong room, they may have a room or two where we can store things. That would multiply the number of areas that we have from which we can stage operations.
So me I see a video and somebody a complain and I say why the Prime Minister take back the generator them, why only I lend them out, why am I loan them and want to take them back. Now this comment was this is my opinion. Jamaica is prone to storm and hurricane. Why not lend out the generators as they rebuild and no longer need them return them for the next time they can lend it to somebody else or whatever. No, that could be real. And remember say when I go cost me and say I know not about logistics, but realistically speaking, these generators were given to Jamaica for the people of Jamaica. They were not given to the government for the government to use them. They were given to alleviate the need for electricity or power outages in rural Jamaica that was mostly affected by the hurricane. Now grant you, everybody now can get one generator. I understand that. Everybody now, there's not enough generators for everybody to get. But by my calculation, there are over 1,000 generators that were donated. That's how we made us ready. That's just off of my rough calculation off the top of my head with me. So obviously, the generators, them would be distributed strategically. Now, for anybody who knows this, hurricane season comes every single year. And realistically speaking, the places that are most affected by this hurricane are normally affected by hurricanes. So if them strategically distribute these generators into these communities, wouldn't they still be in situ for our next catastrophic or our next hurricane season if power outage should happen in those areas? And I cannot emphasize, I honestly cannot emphasize anymore that these generators were not purchased by the Jamaican government. They were given to the government to distribute to the people of Jamaica. Now the truth is this, we have funds that are set aside in the budget every year for hurricane relief. If the government want to have generators to disperse, they should have purchased generators for themselves to disperse and take back on them something. But if they are given to give to the people, why take them back? That makes no sense.
Bro, God about him and lend the people them generator. You really feel like say you're going to get back that? Yeah, but you take that out of your mind. Because you feel like say you're going to carry something come put in our hand, in a Jamaica, in a hurricane season, after hurricane mash up and all of them something, I feel like you're going to come get it back. Bridget, stop going like you're a waste, man, yeah? I make sure I tell you this. Yeah. You must feel like you're the housing program, this. When you tell me about when time we dead, nobody else can live tonight. That will never happen either. No, big up the dancehall artists, them roll out. Believe me. every foundation on the roll out, me a sue no. Me even not gonna call no name because there's so much name to call. And we are talk about, man, big up all of who all adapt pitney too. Yo, I want to no man. Yo, me not call no name. Believe me. But me I tell you, big up on yourself. Big up all of the creators, them, the social media influencers, them, you see me? Big up all of who know say they are not a shepherd, so them can't give a lamb. But at least a words of inspiration them can spit out. You see me? Yeah, at least a little help them can shoot out, you know? Yeah, man, big up on the damn self, man. We are soon now do the right, you know. We are soon now do the good work, you know. We respect you know. I want to talk about, man, again in them world again. Believe it or not, man. Out here, man. No joke.
Yo, Bounty Killer, DJ Khalid, Vibes Cartel, the influencer, the artist, them, any rich institution. You saw them not donate on the generator, on the tanks, all of them is something the money. Don't give the government. Don't give no politician, no in no business with no politician. Move no bomb clot and go. No a thief. You better you give somebody else out there, a chance to thief. At least if you send one down 100 generator, me not lie. If me get it, me will thief for 1 or 2 or 3. The government they want to take a whole light. Do not give them no money. Do not give them the money. Give hospital the money directly. Make it doctor and thief sitting. Make end thief sitting. I tell you, I'm blood clot work when you sit down on social media read comments, but we not go set example out. We move on a bomb clot. The only thing we can do is kill we and lock we up. Me and Jonas set about shit, I'm going to set example because when you strike people afraid of you, nobody not afraid of you. But no bomb clot afraid of you and Jonas. Nobody not afraid of you. All you can do is lock we up and charge we and kill we. And we done their prison already. We done a suffer out here already out for dead. So nothing wrong. But people afraid of you. Before you go blood clot, go St. Thomas and Westmoreland and Montego, be all of them places, you sit up on social media, read comments. But people will criticize you. Are you alone then cuss? Move your blood clot and go.
How you feel will largely guide how you act. And there are a lot of people out there who are deliberately creating misinformation. And my job is to give you the correct information. If you choose not to listen to it, that's your business. But at least the correct information must be out there. I've seen someone say, Prime Minister don't like criticism. Nonsense. Not every opinion makes sense. I am not one who fears criticism. But there are people who fear me when I respond to them. Be assured that I will respond to any nonsense that is put out. Not to be distracted. The critical ones. Because managing information is also an important part of the disaster management. If you allow people to cast your nation into despair and grief, to smother hope, to ignore the heroic efforts that people are making, and to just focus on the negative, then we'll have a negative outlook in a time when we need people to be positive in their outlook about our recovery. So I ask all Jamaicans of good mind and goodwill to stand up to those who are seeking to become popular on negativity.
Is it trick, Andrew? Are the people them who call him bro God? Jamaican people put politicians on a pedestal. You've made them celebrities, and now they think that they're more powerful than they actually are. Wanna take it so far that wanna start to call them God. And now Andrew feel himself. But now we've also, through putting him back in government, we have told him that we accept a lot of the things that he did in his previous term. One thing being what he's mentioning here, the time during COVID when he violated someone's human right, a Jamaican's right to freedom of speech. And we allowed him to do that because we never said nothing about it. So that set a precedent. So him feel like say, him can threaten us because we had nothing to say about it. And this is the problem with us not saying anything, not speaking out when these politicians do and say certain things, because it makes them feel powerful. And we the people aren't putting them in them place and making them know, no, you work for us. Andrew Holness, nobody is afraid of you. We're not afraid of you. And I'd like to remind you, because a lot of you like to think that Nanny is a myth. She's not a myth. Nanny Picnic them still there. Our ancestors' blood still running our vein. Don't forget who won the Maroon War. Don't believe the hype, Andrew. A lot of us are here, are quiet, but we're not sleeping. And we will do what we have to do if we have to go up against the system. Our ancestors them do it already and we can do it again. Don't pass it out.
First and foremost, sir, I was never a fan of you, you know. I was never a fan of Vybz Kartel. Not gonna lie. Cause whatever happened years ago and you went and did your time, I thought you had lost your mind. And frankly so. However, you did your time and now you're out and about having a lot of clout. And now people want to know what I'm talking about. Vybz Kartel, you have made atonement for whatever happened. So now we look forward to the future, and rightfully so, sir. My apologies to you. Let me be the first to say it. Hats off to you, sir. Hats off to you. Why you putting your government to shame like that? Why? Vybz Kartel and the entire Jamaican musical fraternity putting their government to shame. The religious people them always curse the dancehall music and the dancehall entertainers, and now I see all the Jamaican musical fraternity coming out using their own money and making the lives of the people who's suffering under Hurricane Melissa, they're making their lives a little bit more comfortable. And the Jamaican government, what are you doing, sir? And your wholeness. You have so many hotels and buildings and schools and all of that. Yes, some of them have been destroyed, but you have other places in other parishes. Come together, man, with organizations and tell these people, we're getting a lot of money and donations from abroad, all different countries in the world. I want you to house these people for a period of time until we can build structures or clean out where they have lived, where the hurricane have destroyed, until we can build something to get them back there. Government of Jamaica, you're doing nothing. And I said, hats off to Vybz Kartel. Adi. Look at what you're doing, sir. The man went ahead and adopted an orphanage. Yes, man, he adopted an orphanage with hundreds of kids. Feeding the people, feeding the homeless. Tons of material and food. Look at what the musical fraternity of Jamaica doing. Vybz Kartel, Sean Paul, Shaggy, Ziggy Marley, Shensia, Spice, Masika, Idonia, Berisaman. So many of them. International artists chiming in also. Nicki Minaj, DJ Khaled, Chris Brown, Steph Curry, so many of them. My God, you putting the government of Jamaica to shame. I am so embarrassed. But at the same time, I am proud. And I said, I hope all of you food baskets never go empty. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I have 2 barrels in my garage, packing, ready and waiting to send somewhere. I don't know where. Because nobody knows any number to send anything to anybody. But I am here to say to Vybz Kartel and all of the other entertainers, keep on doing what you're doing. Spice and Shensia, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Berisaman, Buju Banton, Ziggy Marley, Junior Gang, Masika, Idonia. I can't even find names to call. So many of you, man. Even Dexter Daps. People, when I tell you, religion ain't coming to help you. It's the people that you castigate and throw to the side. Think about the things that you're doing in life from here on out. And spend your money to go to these concerts to support these artists, because see, they come back and using their own money to help you to rebuild.
Jamaica became the first small country in the world, right, to
issue independently something that is known as a catastrophe bond. We're a small country that is susceptible, vulnerable to natural disaster shocks, i.e., hurricane, tropical cyclone, etc. That if it occurs can put the government out because it, lots of expenses.
Yeah.
Now, because we work so hard on rehabilitating our economy, and I want to give you an example of how my real practical experience that really, let me give it. Back in 2016, when Jamaica was about to, allow me this detour, when Jamaica was about to prematurely terminate the agreement with the IMF, it was called an extended fund facility, and enter into a new agreement called a precautionary standby arrangement. And we're moving from, the extended fund facility was 980 million, and the new one was $1.6 billion. It was a big deal. Nobody was expecting it, and that's what made it even a bigger deal, right? The big bosses from the IMF coming down for the announcement, and a little storm began to develop in the Eastern Caribbean. I forget the name of it. Was it Matthew? I can't remember. This is 2016. And this is Jamaica here. And everybody's tracking the storm, the hurricane, and it's doing this. And it is the closest direct hit that Jamaica has had in 30 years. Closest to a direct hit. And we were all convinced that this hurricane was going to hit Jamaica directly. Right? As a result, people from the fund, they packed up, headquarters called them back, left Jamaica. The big announcement was not going to happen. And in that moment, I was not Minister of Finance then. I was Ambassador of Economic Affairs, and I was responsible for the relationship with the multilaterals, and I negotiated this program, this $1.6 billion program, right? And then it became abundantly clear to me, my God, if this thing had hit, we started to calculate that what we were negotiating couldn't help us. Yeah? And it became abundantly, and it just calculating what the reversal would have been. All the progress made by the previous administration would have gone out the window. And it became very clear to me. And I said, look, if I get the chance, I will never leave Jamaica exposed to the effect of natural disaster again in terms of fiscal exposure. Because I came face to face with the possibility of what that would mean. Meaning that over that period, I'm having discussions with IMF about how we would have to upsize what we were about to announce.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to think measures, countermeasures, countermeasures.
Exactly. Yeah. In the end, thank God, praise God, the hurricane did this, and it went up and hit Haiti. Unfortunately, 800 people died in Haiti.
Wow.
And that was a hurricane that went all the way to New Jersey and reduced New Jersey to being like a developing country. I think we can all remember that.
Yeah.
So what we decided to put in place a multi-layered strategy of financial instruments that delivers resources in the event of a natural disaster. The layers are, we allocate a couple $100 million every year in the budget. That's the first layer. The second layer is that we're developing a natural disaster fund where we put money aside every year to build up to help us in natural disaster.
So like not just help the government, but like people who need to rebuild
Yes, government expenditure. So in 2019, I had put $4.5 billion away in the contingencies fund. Contingencies fund, up until that time, had a maximum cap of $100 million. The cap was $100 million from 1992 all the way to 2019. It made us say, look, this is crazy. We need to have buffers. So we did something that was uncharacteristic. Politicians spend money, forget vote. Right? No, we took $4.5 billion and put it away in the contingencies fund in 2019. Do you know that the first amount of COVID money that we were able to support people with a year later was from that contingency?
Wow.
That is why we were able to give people benefits even before the United States.
That's true.
Okay? Because you have to remember, resources have to come from somewhere. COVID hit, revenues tanked while expenses remained. because we had this tucked away and because the purpose of it was for emergency, we drew down from it. And the first bit of set cash and compassionate grant money came from the proceeds of this contingencies fund that we had put away in 2019, in March of 2019. Didn't know that COVID was coming. But again, principle. The principle is just like Joseph in the Bible. Save for a rainy day. Fill up the barn in good times. Right? We obviously, after spending it on that, we were able to replenish it. Right? So we have it back at that level.
Okay.
Right? Now, so that's it, the second layer. The other layer, we have what we call a credit contingent claim, which is a program with the Inter-American Development Bank that allows us to draw funds down in a natural disaster. Normally, you'd have to go through the loan agreement and due diligence and all kind of paperwork, and it take months. What we have done is to do the paperwork up front, and they have the funds there. Within days of a natural disaster, we would get it. Okay. And then we have the Caribbean Catastrophe Reinsurance Facility. That's been around for a long time. We continue that. And then the final layer is a catastrophe bond, which is capital market investors, international wealthy institutions who want to diversify their risk, put money up, and they put it with the World Bank. And the deal is we pay a premium every year. And the deal is if there's an event, all of that money comes to us. All of the principal comes to us. You understand what I'm saying? So you put up $100, you pay X dollars per year, whatever that X is, as premium. And if there's a catastrophe, that $100 comes to you. And that's called a catastrophe bond. We first did it in 2021, and we became the first small country to issue it, and we're going to issue it again in 2024.
So we got 6 cargo planes coming in now. There wasn't even a fly on board. The plane was packed from back to back. All medical supplies to make sure that those who are in need of medical attention receive it promptly. And the resources and equipment are there to accommodate that. Because now it's not about being selfish, it's about being selfless.
And we love, like you said, Buju, we've never seen this. We've been through many disasters, but to see this kind of love and outpouring from the diaspora, from people who are not even Jamaican too as well, don't you?
Yeah, because the intent was for us to place all our egg in one basket, but the bottom of the basket has fallen out, and we have shown them that we are the leaders of the country. We have elected fiduciaries to do a job, and for some strange reason, it's questionable. You know what I'm saying? But we the people have to stand up and show the fiduciaries that they were chosen to do a job, and if they can't do it, then we are going to do it.
And I love that. I love the way the Jamaicans are stepping up, even our entertainers stepping up. You, Buju, I saw you on the tarmac with a 737-800 series. You know, that's a big plane.
Big plane, that man.
Wow, you're sending a lot of stuff here, don't you?
This one that's coming down this morning is only filled with medical supplies. So I went to see them off and make sure that, like I said, that there wasn't even a fly on board. The plane was packed from back to back. And it is all medical supplies going to places that are mostly affected, like the hospitals are in serious need of things right now to aid the people, to make sure that those who are in need of medical attention receive it promptly, and the resources and equipment are there to accommodate that. So that's the first thing that we want to do now. Tomorrow, because we got 6 cargo planes coming in now.
Hold on, let me double check.
That's general supplies with generators and all that kind of stuff.
6 cargo planes you send down there, Buju? 6?
Yes, sir.
6 cargo planes. So this one coming today now with medical supplies that have like what, beds?
Supplies to the hospitals that are in dire straits. Let's deal with health first, because without health, nothing else matters, you know.
Whoa.
Let's secure life, because, you know, when we can buy back or build back a house, we can buy back or build back life. So let us focus on health and get that going, yes. And then tomorrow the general supplies will be coming home.
One more plane tomorrow again?
Yes.
Gargamel, you know normal, you know? You know normal, you know Gargamel. You know normal.
Scheduling the next one for just before Thanksgiving in our room. So, you know, my people can be, we're going to be okay. Trust and believe. We're going to be okay.
Yes, sir. I know that. I know that. With a brother like you, Mark, what can we say, man? 6 cargo planes of supplies.
We have is the equitable distribution of these items.
No, that we worry about.
My primary concern, and we don't want it to be a partisan, because no, it's not about JLP or PNP.
Right? Them come on a cargo plane, Dun's Head, right?
and on thieving brother and thieving family over the work at the fucking airport. We don't understand. So when things are do things on them hard, you think up, what do you think up here though? You think that Terry long life we up here live, I want them Luman life they up here live. We're working hard and we're trying to do things to the country and we don't get the cargo come. Right? First and foremost, take forever for you with the cargo. Right? And when the cargo come out and we start looking to the cargo, Starlink missing, stove missing, all kind of ras bomber, ras clotting, blood clot missing, and the barrel them half empty. See, nothing never happened to Kingston. There's no reason for nobody at Kingston for your teeth, nothing from the people of Jamaica. You understand me? But the sound stay on have a dirty, crowbait, reprobate, blood clot mentality. I should have come in and come go to some scandal back because of that on the blood clot deserve. You know? They are straight. So we have a thief from poor people and thief from people who go through such a hard time. Who are broken at the barrel. Broken at the barrel, and so I ask a question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go through the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things where these packages come tampered with. Right? And you think that nice? A whole lot of people up here see Barrington flying, it's a plane that come to Jamaica, come go to things and crash. So Barrington make 2 flights, them fly Monday and them fly Tuesday. 2 big rascal cargo plane. All if you know say, when we open the package, everything tampered, everything, what I do? What do we really deal with? Continue, sir. We cannot continue like this. It's painful because we're up on the back of it, right? All if me not secure, when it just hurt my feelings, the blood clot. I don't have an idea. I don't talk the common people, I talk the thief, the one with them with a Norman man the airport. Okay? Because when the cargo plane and they say it land, right? And the amount of things that missing my people, it hurt me very fucking hard that you even blood clot. In the cut me don't find a drop of blood. But when you can't do it down. Okay? Because the head of this, when you should have glad some day in Babylon too. When you get me so my rank like wrinkled and dirty or to where I'm mad. John, upset man. Pull a barrel, and when you pull the barrel half empty. Pull the next one, every half stove. The man, I want to come out of the airport with them something there. Somebody answer that and tell me. I want to come out so we on the camera. People are going to work them and work at secure location. We check them bag, look at them car trunk, look behind them seat, them about to with them walk and look under your bomber clock, batty hole. But we not thief so much things and I get you with it. I want to hurt my feelings, man. I'm not keep silent now. I don't want nobody come tell me about with a blood clot keep silent. Where were you when we never run with me on my bread, you know? You think of beggings? You think of beggings? Wanna discourage me. Wanna let me down because we still not understand the fundamentals of love and what it means. We don't say we can't thief. But this a time and a place for everything. We not thief year in, year out. And years people are complaining so them are come through. And when them send them little stuff and them send little stuff for them family member, when them go in the one pair, them can't find this, them can't find that. And them know them not mad. Them know them buy them thing and pack them thing and ship them thing and but we can't continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Okay? We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. We're going to do something for that. We love you now. Take it and send it and all the haters, you can't go and go post because most are not thief from no matter whom. Yeah?